Give me fuel, give me fire, give me double shot of time.
We are at the Kawartha Speedway for the 12th and final race of Season 2 of the SCRL Tim Hortons Canadian Series. The 33 car, Logan Buchert, will be leading us to the green flag, and start beside him is the 11 car, Olivia Dick. Rest of the starting lineup for tonight's race. All 32 drivers, full and part-time, are here. Entering the season finale, we have 13 drivers with a mathematical chance of being champion here in Season 2. Chris Kyle enters this race with a 3-point lead over Joe Jefferson. Chris is starting 7th. Joe is starting 16th. Also in contention, A.J. Jones, 5 points behind. He's starting 24th. Kawartha, 8 points behind. She's starting 28th. Cam Nixie, 15 points behind, starting 5th. Olivia Dick starting 2nd, of course. Josh Nixie starting 18th, 19 points behind. Samit Oskin starting 15th, 27 points behind. Grayson Ace Vidu. Grayson starting 9th, 28 points behind. Sebastian Torres starting 3rd. He's 31 points behind. Silas Nixie, 37 points behind. Silas is starting 27th. Leroy Jones, 40 points behind. Yeah, Leroy starting 19th, and Cassie Dent, the most behind, 44 behind. She is starting 29th. So we have mathematically 13 drivers competing to see who will be the season champion for Season 2. And here's the command for the final time here in Season 2.
Drivers, start your engines!
The defending race winner of this race is Joe Jefferson. He has a shot picking up his first ever championship. Oh, we already got a car that is having problems. That would be the 47 car. There he is, Eddie Wakumbi. So not a good start for Wakumbi's final race in this series. Pull them belts tight. We are racing 25 laps here at Kawartha Speedway, and to see who our champion will be for this series. And we're racing here at Kawartha. Off into turn number 1. Still side by side for the race lead. Logan Buchert pulls away just a little bit over Olivia Dick. Down the backstretch for the first time under green conditions. Olivia takes 2nd above Sebastian Torres, but Sebastian's not giving up. Down to complete lap number 1. Logan Buchert leads that lap. Sebastian Torres is the 2nd most winningest drivers in terms of championship. Sebastian has 3. So he is looking for his 4th championship overall. But he is 31 points behind, so he needs to like a lot of bad stuff to happen to his challengers to even try and go for a championship. Logan Buchert looking for his first career win. Coulda, woulda, shoulda won Trois-Rivières, but 4 green-white checkers, and Chris Kyle won that race. You see Eddie Wakumbi still on pit road. You see Cam Nixie moving up a spot. He's 15 points behind. Whoa, you see Olivia Dick just go way wide in turn number 1, and here comes Chris Kyle on the inside, the would-be champion. Came in with a 3-point lead over Joe Jefferson. And where is Joe? Way back here. So this is not good for Joe if he wants to be a champion for the first time in his career. You see Sebastian Torres is still hounding in the 33 car. You see Chris Kyle trying to move up to 4th. He's going to try and take 3rd from Cam Nixie. Not enough. Sebastian Torres goes way wide trying to get a run. And there you see the 47 car finally getting off pit road. Multiple laps down for Eddie Wakumbi. Logan Buchert remains our race leader. 2nd, Sebastian Torres. 3rd, Cam Nixie. 4th, Trey Wright. 5th, Chris Kyle. You see Trey, our winner at Delaware, looking to end the season on a high note. Picked up his first career win. You see Jay Jefferson trying to join the party. brother to Joe Jefferson. The Jefferson family has been racing in this league for a long time, but has yet to pick up a championship, which is surprising considering their talents. You see Chris Kyle losing spots. Cam Nixie is minus 15. The highest championship contender, Sebastian Torres, but he is 31 points behind. And Chris Kyle is still losing spots. He's going to lose it to Leroy Jones. Leroy is in slim contention, but not enough unless a lot of people wreck. Battle for third. Here comes Jay Jefferson. Going past Trey Wright. Trey tried to do the crossover. Jay is trying to get his first win of the season. Here comes Trey again. Jay Jefferson has never won a Tim Hortons Canadian Series race. You see Sebastian Torres is picking up the pace. He wants to get around Eddie Wakumbi. I mean, not Eddie Wakumbi. Eddie Wakumbi is way up here. Excuse me. Trying to get around Logan Buchert. Sebastian has never won a race in this series, despite that rookie stripe on the back of his car. Battle for fourth. Eli Bright takes it over. It's been a dismal season for Eli Bright. It's not really been a good season for him. You see Cam Nixie in the 22 car still has yet to win in this series. His brother, Josh, won, and Silas Nixie won, but Cam is still looking for that first win. You see Riley Spurley 2 moving up. Our winner at Canadian Tire Motorsports Park in a great battle with Marco Tells It. You see Chris Kyle's got back on the inside lane, so Chris is going to try and regain some spots. Back up front, and we got battle for lead. Sebastian Torres takes it over. Logan Buchert just going to try and rebound. This will be important for Sebastian Torres because if he leads one lap, he'll get one extra bonus point. There it is. Here comes Trey Wright, though. Sebastian Torres looking for his 4th overall championship. Only one other driver has more than Sebastian, and that is Kawartha Lion. Speaking of White Lion, where is she? There she is, 18th. You see Joe Jefferson, he's had a horrible race so far. He's just barely in the top 30. Of course, it's the luck of the draw where you start, so I'm pretty sure Joe was hoping, pleading, praying for Chris to have a failure or something so he could get a championship. Battle for 4th. Logan Buchert trying to rebound against Eli Bright. We got 3-car breakaway between Trey Wright, Jay Jefferson, and Sebastian Torres. Jay goes wide trying to get a run coming into turn number 3. Off turn number 4. Laps are winding down. We got 9 to go. Sebastian Torres, Trey Wright, Jay Jefferson, Logan Buchert, and Eli Bright in the top 5. Eli with a huge run into turn number 3. Can he clear coming off a 4? Yes, he does. So our championship contenders are in 1st, 6th, and 9th. Well, 10th too, because Chris Kyle's in 10th. Be 8 to go. Three wide action between Joshua Rush, Mitchell Collins, and Nick Kennedy. It's been a horrible season for Nick Kennedy as well. No wins. You see Joe Jefferson is finally making moves. He passed the 10 of Sammy Sappy Jr. and he's going to try and pass the 71 of Brian Fox. But it's too little too late for him, I would assume, because he's just way back there. Not able to gain any spots, really, for the championship. Be 5 laps to go. This time for Sebastian Torres. We got battle for 3rd. Eli Bright wants a podium finish. And the way they are running right now, he's going to get one. 5 to go. If we get a caution, we'll go green-white checker. Trey Wright with a run down the backstretch. Trey goes wide in turn 3, though, trying to get a run with the outside of Sebastian Torres. Not typically where you make a move, but he's trying to use the momentum to enter turn number 1. 4 to go. He's going to do it. Battle for the race lead. Down the backstretch into turn number 3. Trey Wright's still there. Sebastian blocks. Whoa, that was close. 3 to go. Sebastian Torres is hungry to get this win and end the season on a high note. Trey Wright is looking for his second career win overall. Sebastian Torres, one of the most successful drivers in all of the SCRL. 4 championships, multiple wins, but has never won a Canadian Series race. 2 to go. He is hoping, pleading, praying for no cautions. Here comes Jay Jefferson for second, trying to end the season on the Jeffersons on a high note. Joe won't win the championship, it appears. Off of turn number 4. White flag 1 lap to go for Sebastian Torres. Does Jay Jefferson have enough time? Into turn number 1. Into turn number 2 for the final time. Down the backstretch. Jay is closing in. No. Into turn number 4. Sebastian Torres is going to win the race. And I believe crossing the finish line in 9th, Chris Kyle will be the champion. Here are your race results. Sebastian Torres scores the win. Second was Jay Jefferson. Third, Trey Wright. Fourth, Cam Nixie. The second highest driver behind Sebastian Torres to finish that was going for the championship. Fifth, Eli Bright. Sixth, Logan Buchert. Seventh, Riley Spurley-Tube. Eighth, Leroy Jones. Ninth, Chris Kyle, who came in this race with a 3-point lead over Joe Jefferson. And 10th was Ryan Rush. Joe finished way back in 26. Disappointing finish for Joe Jefferson. Yeah. We had 31 drivers finish the race on the lead lap. One driver was 4 laps down. That was Eddie Wakumbi, who went to pit road at the very start of the race. Well, that completes Season 2 of the SCRL Tim Hortons Canadian Series. We will take you to victory lane with the number 03 of Sebastian Torres and see who our Season 2 champion is. Here are the point standings after the 12th and final race. At Kawartha, Chris Kyle is officially the Season 2 SCRL Tim Hortons Canadian Series champion. He won the championship by 10 points over Cam Nixie. This is the closest championship finish we've had in this series. In Season 1, Eric Wayne won the championship by 133 points over Betty Barrett. So this obviously broke the record for the closest, and it is the closest. So Chris Kyle had 1 win on the season. That was, let me look at my notes here. At Trois-Rivières, he had 3 top 5s and 5 top 10s. Cam Nixie, no wins on the season, but he had 2 top 5s and 6 top 10 finishes, 10 points behind. Third, Sebastian Torres jumped 7 spots with the victory at Kawartha. It was his first win in the series. 3 top 5s, 6 top 10s. He was 18 points behind. Fourth, Kaka White Lion, 3 wins on the season. Those were her only top 5 finishes. She had 5 top 10s. Fifth, Joe Jefferson came in Kawartha -5. He leaves Kawartha -20. He lost 15 points in one race. But it was not a disappointing. Well, it is a disappointing season for Joe Jefferson. He could have been a champion, but he can hold his head high knowing he won a race at Canadian Tire Motorsports Park, the Speedway track. He had 3 top 5s, 6 top 10s. 6 was A.J. Jones, a winless season for him. 3 top 5s, 6 top 10s. 7th, Olivia Dick, 1 win. That was at Auto Clearing. 3 top 5s, 3 top 10s. 8th, Salmon Oskin, no wins on the season. 3 top 5s, 6 top 10s. 9th, Grayson A. Sfidu with a win at Montreal. He had 3 top 5s and 5 top 10s. 10th, Josh Nixie, 1 win on the season. That was at Barrie. He had 3 top 5s and 4 top 10s. 11th, Leroy Jones, no wins on the season. He only had 1 top 5 and 3 top 10s. 12th, Silas Nixie, our winner at Circuit iCar, 2 top 5s and 3 top 10s. 13th, Cassie Dent, no wins, 2 top 5s and 2 top 10s. 14th, Ryan Rush, no wins as well, 1 top 5 and 5 top 10s. 15th, Jay Jefferson, no wins on the season, still looking for that first win in this series. 1 top 5 and 2 top 10s. 16, Baffo Sacco, no wins, 2 top 5s and 3 top 10s. 17, Nick Kennedy, a disappointing season for him. No wins, only 1 top 5 and 3 top 10 finishes. 18, Carter Friesen, no wins, no top 5s and only 1 top 10. 19, Brian Fox, no wins, 2 top 5s and 3 top 10s. 20th, Eddie Wakumbi, dropped 5 spots after Kawartha due to stalling at the start. 1 top 5, 4 top 10s. 21st, Sammy Savvy Jr., no wins, 2 top 5s and 3 top 10s. 22nd, Marco Tells It, no wins, no top 5s and 2 top 10s. His season basically ended at the start of the first race where Riley Spurley and him got together, and it was just a terrible season for Tells It. 23rd, Joshua Rush, no wins, 2 top 5s, 5 top 10s. 24th, Ty Dent, no wins, 1 top 5, 3 top 10s. 25th, Mitchell Collins, no wins, 1 top 5 and 3 top 10 finishes. 26th, Carter Joey, no wins, 2 top 5s and 3 top 10s. 27th, Rocco Tyman, no wins, 1 top 5 and only 1 top 10 finish. 28, Riley Spurley, competing on the part-time schedule, 1 career win. That was the first race at Canadian Tire Motorsports Park. He had 3 top 5s and 3 top 10 finishes. 30th, Trey Wright, 1 win. He also had 3 top 5s and 3 top 10s. Logan Buchert, coulda, woulda, shoulda, had 2 race wins on a part-time schedule at Trois-Rivières as well as Kawartha, but got passed in the last few laps by Chris Kyle at Trois-Rivières and at Kawartha by Sebastian Torres. But Logan Buchert had 1 top 5 and 3 top 10 finishes. 32nd, Eli Bright, no wins on the season and part-time schedule as well. 2 top 5s and 2 top 10s. Finishing last is Aureus, competed in his last 2 races ever in this series. He had 1 top 5 and 2 top 10 finishes. Now for our statistics. Most wins, Kaká Whiteline, no surprise there with 3. Everybody else with 1. Most top 5s, 3. A.J. Jones, Whiteline, Chris Kyle, Grayson Esfidu, and Joe Jefferson. Most top 10s, A.J. Jones, Cam Nixie, Joe Jefferson, Simon Oskin, and Sebastian Torres, all with 6. Poles, we skip poles because we don't do poles. Most laps completed, A.J. Jones, Baffo Sacco, Cam Nixie, Cassie Dent, and Chris Kyle, all with 245. Most laps led, Kaká Whiteline with 71. Joe Jefferson with 36. Logan Buchert with 23. Brian Fox and Josh Nixie with 20 apiece. Most miles completed, A.J. Jones, Baffo Sacco, Cam Nixie, Cassie Dent, and Chris Kyle with 182. The fastest average, Edmonton City Century Airport, 81.943 miles per hour, won by Kaká Whiteline. The slowest average, Circuit Trois-Rivières, 44.651 miles per hour, won by Chris Kyle. The biggest margin of victory was Auto Clear Motor Speedway, 2.39 seconds, won by Olivia Dick. Our closest margin, Motoplex Speedway and Event Park, won by Kaká Whiteline. Fastest pole, slowest pole is the same because we skipped qualifying. Most lead changes, Motoplex Speedway and Event. Whiteline won that race. Most leaders, Motoplex Speedway and Event Park. Again, Whiteline won that race. Most yellows, Trois-Rivières, of course. Chris Kyle won. Had 5 cautions. Most cars running Kawartha the last race. Everybody was running at the finish. Most DNFs auto clearing with 4. Well, that is officially the end of Season 2 of the SCRL Tim Hortons Canadian Series. Congratulations to Chris Kyle in scoring his first ever SCRL championship. And we'll next see you on the track for Season 4 of the SCRL NASCAR Legends Series. And until we see you then, keep the hammer down and we'll see you at the track.